Good morning. It's currently 9:59 a.m. I'm just going to say 10. It's 10 a.m. on Friday, the 6th of July. It is the 6th of July. Geez, wow. Time is just, this summer is going by so fast. And as you can see, I already have my base done, and I'm actually in love with how it looks. On camera, I'm coming off slightly, well, y'all know, I come off a little bit lighter in the face on camera than my body, but I love the way everything is meshing together. And I'll show you guys in natural light once I finish all of my makeup. But first, let me talk to you about what's going on here. So let's talk about my hair first. This is day 2 wash and go. My hair is 100% dry now, and this is how it dries. Here we go. Let me just swivel this way a little bit. And there you go. So now you can kind of see it better because I'm against the white, these doors. So this is day 2, and this is what my hair looks like. There is no gel on this wash and go. The only gel I have is for my edges. And then I do put a little bit of gel in this little section of my hair right here because it's really strange and it's very like puffy and frizzy. So I do put gel like on this section right here, just so that it can be as defined as everything else that doesn't need gel to be defined. But I love it. I love my hair this length. I don't really like my hair any longer than this. I love this because it looks like a tapered cut, and I love tapered haircuts. But really, my hair is like all the same length. Like if it were wet and I like stretched it out, it's literally like all like right here when it's wet, and then it shrinks up to this and it looks like a tapered cut, which I love. And I can kind of manipulate it to look even more tapered by pressing it, because you know natural hair is amazing. I can either like press it or I can fluff it out more for more volume. So I like it more fluffed out, and I do enjoy a side part. I have a side part over here, but I really love my hair like this. I think it's very interesting. It's fun. It's off of my neck, like it doesn't hang on my neck, and I just love it like this. And I love the products that I used. I use Cream of Nature products. Y'all know I love Cream of Nature products. They're so moisturizing to my hair, and my curls are so defined with no gel because they're so hydrated. And my wash and goes end up lasting like a whole 7 to 10 days when I use Cream of Nature products because they're that moisturizing to my hair. But with this heat, I've noticed this is one of the hottest summers I've ever lived through. With the heat, I noticed that my hair is getting drier a little bit faster. So I've been having to do my hair like every 4 to 7 days instead of my normal like 7 to 10 days, which is annoying. But such is life. I'll make it through. So that's the hair, 2nd day wash and go. Now it's 100% dry. What's on my face? I love the way my makeup is looking right now. It looks so good. Ignore her. We're going to call her Veronica. Yeah, ignore Veronica right here. It hurts. It's like the pimple that's still under the skin. You know, you can't really do anything about it yet. It hurts. On my face, I have on Fenty primer, the Fenty Soft Matte Pro Filter Primer. Then I went in with the Ordinary. Oh, let me just show everything to you guys so I don't forget. So first I did the Fenty primer. Then second I went in with the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. It's for blurring and surface smoothing. This works really well. I haven't used it in a while, but I really like the way my skin looks. Like it definitely works. My skin looks very smooth. So I use this one second. And then for extra mattification in the T-zone, my Boots No. 7 Beautifully Matte Makeup Base. And I just focus this on my T-zone. Love this. It's great. So those are the 3 primers I used to prep my skin. For foundation today, I kind of wanted to try out an old favorite. I went in with the Ordinary Colors Coverage Foundation. I love the way that this looks. Depending on how it holds up and how it wears, I'm going to order like probably, I have a lot of this left. I'll order 2 more bottles of this. I think this foundation is only like $6, $7. It's very inexpensive. And the way that it looks on my skin and the color match looks really, really nice. And I have on the shade 3.2R. So deep with red undertones. That's the one I have on. And during the summer, I prefer foundations that they can have a little bit more red in them and it doesn't look bad on me. It goes really well with my skin because the darker I get a little bit more red in my skin when I get darker, when I tan. So that's going to be all summer. Band camp is quickly approaching. I feel like I talk about band camp every video, but it's coming soon. So I'll be getting even darker. And I really like the way that this foundation looks on my skin. Like I love the shade of it. It looks really, 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 really good. And it's smooth. And the coverage, it says high coverage, but it looks so natural on the skin. Like my skin still looks like skin. It looks very soft and velvety and just like touchable, which I enjoy. So I'm loving this foundation. I'm glad I kept it out with my everyday foundations that I have out right now. Definitely going to be ordering 2 more of these once July hits. I mean, not July, August, because I'm on a no buy July. So in August, maybe even September, because this bottle is probably going to last me a while, I will order more of this foundation because of how good my skin looks. All right, for highlighter, I'm using one that is very special to me because a coworker of mine at Ulta suggested it for me. And it looks really pretty. I love it. It is from NYX. And it's this one right here. Y'all have seen me use it before. It's one of their duochromatic illuminating powders. And this is in the shade Synthetica. Synthetica. And it looks orange. Like you can see that it looks orange. It's like a beautiful deep like orangey gold. It's really, really, really pretty. And I have it applied a little bit more subtly, but I love the glow that it's giving me. Like I think this might be my new like everyday highlighter because I love the way this looks so much. So pretty. If you have a deeper complexion, if you're deep dark like I am, you should definitely try this highlighter out. It's really, really pretty. And I don't have on like a bunch of highlighter today. I'm going for a softer, more natural look on my skin. So I think we're going to do dramatic eyes today again. I don't know. We'll see. And then my brows are the Wet n Wild retractable eyeliner pencil. That's what I like to use for my brows. Y'all know I keep my brows very simple. Let me see what Nola's barking at. Nola June. Nola June. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's not being a good girl. Come here. Nola June. Nola June Louise. Up. Good girl. Up. Where are you going? Up. Come here. Up. Nola. 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 She's like, do I want to run away or do I want to stay? She's so sweet. You're so sweet. Are you being sweet? Are you barking at people and dogs? Yeah. That's very loud. Okay. Please stop. Okay. Go take a nap. Okay. Bye. Love you. Oh, okay. So I say bye. You want to stay? You can see her little face right here. You being sweet? Look at that face. Look at that Nola June. You sweet. So yeah, this is Nola. Nola's my dog. Yeah. Yeah. She's 4.5 and she's gonna go get her dew claws cut today. That's one of the errands we're gonna run. Her dew claws are way too long. Yeah, and they hurt when she jumps on you. That's why I always like wear sweatpants. People like wonder, like if you see me out in the world, like in my neighborhood, walking around, like I almost always have on pants, and I wear pants a lot because when she jumps on me, it hurts. If you're wearing shorts or a dress or something, those dew claws, they're called claws for a reason. They hurt. So yeah, I think I told you everything. I told you my primers. I told you the foundation I have on. Oh, I didn't tell you what I used to set. I skipped the powders. For powder, I have on the RCMA No Color powder to set the center of my face. And then I went in with my CoverGirl matte powder. I'm trying to use it up. I've hit pan on it. CoverGirl Queen pressed powder in medium deep. I love this powder. It's really good. I've had it for a while. Like the packaging is almost broken. As you can see, I've hit pan. I should really just throw it away, but I really do love this powder. a lot. And then I also put some of the Makeup Forever Duo Matte Powder on top, just to add a little bit more coverage where I have some manchas. I have dark spots like all on the side of my face, but they're mostly covered. Like they're barely peeking through. I have one peeking through down here, but I didn't want to put any more foundation. It's okay. Overall, I look very flawless and even. So those are the powders I used. And I told you the highlighter and the brows. So let's continue. We're going to do eyes and lips on camera today. And I'm not sure what palette I want to use. This is look number 2. I forgot to put look number 2. Did I put look number 2 in the title of this live video? I don't even know. This is look number 2. I'm trying to do 10 looks before band camp. I kind of want to use my BoxyCharm palette, the Alamar palette. It's really, really pretty. Let me see where it is. Where did I put it? I think it's in here. Which y'all can see. Yep. So I'm going to pull out some palettes I want to use over the next few days. I definitely want to use the Shayla palette, the Makeup Shayla and ColourPop Perception palette, because I want to use that green on my lid. I really love this Alamar Cosmetics palette. This palette is so beautiful. In collaboration with Reina del Caribe. That's how you say her name. This palette is so pretty. Like summer palette that I need it because I have this. The colors in here are so pigmented and so beautiful. Love that palette. I've been using the Born to Run palette a lot. I want to use a little bit more of my Juvia's Place palette. So that's kind of what you can expect to see in the upcoming videos. Yesterday I did like Too Faced foundation, Too Faced eyeshadows. So yeah, let's use this palette today. But in the upcoming videos, I definitely want to do a green look, some more looks with the Born to Run, and then Juvia's Place. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to focus on. And those are kind of my favorites right now that I've been gravitating towards. So, yep. All right, let's use this palette and let's do something dramatique. Very dramatic, something dramatic. I have seen a lot of people do like, I've been kind of loving halo eyes with the 2 blue shades. I think that'll be so pretty. And I love teals and turquoises on my skin. I think those are colors that look really, really good on me, which means I'm gonna have to match my outfit. Dang. I think I have a shirt I can wear. Okay, I've got a plan. So let's get started with this palette. Oh, by the way, Daniel and I, we went on our 4th date yesterday. We have our 5th date today. I mean, we've seen each other since I've lived here. Well, I've only lived here for, today makes a week. I moved here a week ago. Basically at 4:15 p.m. will be exactly 1 week since I've lived here. And I've seen him 4 of the 7 days that I've lived here. And yes, he does work. He does have a job. Like he's not like unemployed or anything. It's just because I'm a teacher, I have my summers off right now. So it's whenever he's free, it's very convenient for me to go see him. And it gives me something to do. Gives me a reason to leave my home. All right. So the first shade we're going to go in with is called Cocoa Taxi. And it's this shade right here. That one. I love BoxyCharm, guys. Like the past few have been really good. Same with Curl Kit. Curl Kit and BoxyCharm. Those are like 2 of my favorite subscriptions. I'm so thankful that I'm able to do them. Ooh, this is showing up kind of yellow on my skin. I like it. You kind of can't see it, but this is going to be a transition shade, our first transition shade. I want this look to be very focused on the turquoise and the teal on the palette. So I don't want to do anything too crazy in the crease, like anything too bright or colorful. So we're going to be focusing on, we're not really going to use the bottom shades, the bottom 2 shades in this palette. Yeah, Cocoa Taxi is like, it's like a soft yellow on my skin, which I'm cool with. All right, so we have that. I'm going to go to the shade next to it called Tropico. Tropico. Let me let it, there you go. Now you can see. We're gonna use the shade right next to it. This one that's like kind of pinkish, and that's gonna be like our second transition shade. Ooh, whoa, these are really pigmented. Do you see that? That's too much. Let me knock off the excess. Whoa, still very pigmented. And I'm gonna lightly buff this right on top into the crease and right above the crease. I don't want it to be too much. But yeah, Daniel's amazing, guys. I am very thankful that I reached out to him and that he randomly found me and started to comment on my pictures. Like, so funny, like how it all went down. But I'm so thankful, very thankful for our friendship that we've begun. Now people say like, don't waste your time, you know, don't spend time with people that aren't worth it. And like, he is 100% worth my time. And it's very rare that you meet people like that. Like, that's how I feel about Jackie. Like, all my closest friends, like, they're worth my time. They're worth a drive. They're worth staying up late for, like, doing things that I don't necessarily like. Like, I'll do it for them because I'm with them and they are worth it. So it's great when you find those people who like, who are totally like worth your time. Like, you don't feel like you're losing out on anything. You just want to give yourself fully to them because they do that for you. They give themselves fully to you. That's like really that's how all friendship should be. Like, if your friendship ain't like that, then like, why are you having it? Like, be with people who are so amazing that like, I don't keep track of time when I'm with them. Like, it's something special. Like, we don't have friendship with that. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's just great. It's amazing. I'm just so thankful to be so close to Jackie now. Like, ooh, kind of want to see her today. I need to ask her what she's doing today, like what she's up to. I know she's studying. She's super smart. Let's talk about that. Jackie's really smart. I think she had a 3.8 GPA. She's in grad school. She works full time. She's a wife. She's also a stepmom. Like, it's amazing. Like, Jackie's amazing. I'm going back into that first shade, Cocoa Taxi. I'm just layering a little bit of that right around the edges of the shade. So now that I have this very soft in my crease, you see how soft it is? I don't want it to be too much. We can start to do the halo. So I really like this palette because they put a little drop, like a little water droplet next to the shades that you can intensify, like by adding a drop of water. And then the matte shades have a sun next to them saying only use them dry. That's really, really cute. Hopefully you can see the little water drop. So the first 4 shades, you can add water, and then the bottom 4 matte shades, use dry. I think that's really cute. So we're gonna focus for the halo. We're gonna be using these 2 shades right here. I'm gonna put the lighter blue called Celia in the center. And on the inner and outer corner is gonna be Varadero. Right there. So let's get started. And I might do an inner corner highlight. I just want to see how it looks with the blues first. So I'm going to start with my finger, taking Varadero, which is that darker teal shade, turquoise teal shade. So pigmented. And with my finger, I'm kind of just going to start to place that in the outer portion of my eye. Look how pigmented that is. I'm also going to place that in the inner portion of my eye. They're so creamy, so easy to apply, so pigmented. I love this little palette from BoxyCharm. And it really makes me want to try out more stuff from this brand because I've never heard of it. So right now I'm kind of placing the color. It's not going to be blended or anything like that yet. This is just more for color placement. And to me, halo eyes are really, really easy to do. And it's a great way to like do something that's like a step up from like, I guess, a regular eyeshadow look where you have like a lighter color on your lid and then you do deepen up your crease or your outer V area and then you deepen up the crease. And they also make your eyes look bigger when you do a halo eye. Wow, that color is so, look how glittery it is too. Like it is beautiful. Like the shades in this palette are just beautiful. I love it so much. All right, so now we've got that placed with our finger and we did that dry. I did not add water yet. So now with this little brush, I love this little brush because it can get in smaller places. Taking that same shade Varadero, that one. Instead of using my finger, we're gonna go with the brush, still dry. We haven't added water to this shade yet. And I'm gonna go in and just do some more detailed placement and just to make sure everything's nice and opaque. Ooh, I just hit my mirror. And as you can see, I'm kind of cutting my crease right now with the shadow for now. I will soften up the edges later. That's kind of like the last thing I'll do once I get all three shades on the lid placed exactly where I want them to be, and then I'll soften up the edges. I love doing makeup. It's so fun, so relaxing to me. Speaking of makeup, that reminded me of, I said relaxing, I thought about something else that makes me relax, which is drinking tea. I love drinking tea. And I finally started to unpack like all my kitchen stuff. So now I have all my mugs and my pot so I can boil the water. And I need to make a cup of tea. I haven't had a cup of tea today. I normally drink at least 1 cup of tea a day, but sometimes I can drink as many as like 3. So look how pretty, so pretty. Like I said, I'm basically cutting my crease. These shadows are so creamy. Like you can cut the crease. You see how like precise that is? Love it. Honestly, I don't even think I need to do this shade wet at all. Like it's already so intense and vibrant. It doesn't even need a drop of water. So I'm going to wipe this brush off on my makeup sweatpants. And now we're going to go in with the shade Celia right in the center. Celia is going to go in the center. I'm so excited. Using the same brush, and we're also using it dry for now. I might add water later. We'll see. And I'm literally swiping this on like side to side so that it kind of blends with Varadero. And it's almost coming off like a little bit, it has a green undertone to it, which I like. Look how easy that was. So pretty. Look at that. So pretty. So now I'm going to dampen my brush with some water. I squeeze off the excess so it's not too wet. I'm going to go back into the deeper teal that is on the inner third and outer third. Wet now, so it's going to be a little bit brighter, a little bit more vibrant. And I'm going to use it damp to blend and soften up the edges. I'm just doing light little taps. Light little taps. You don't need to do a lot with these shadows to like blend and diffuse the edges. I'm also connecting right above in this area. All right. Super duper pretty. To soften up the edges, I'm just going to take this brush. I'm not going to add anything to it. I'm going to lightly start to blend out the edges of these shades. But the thing is, sometimes you can accidentally take away from the lid, which is what's happening. As I'm trying to soften up the edges, I'm taking away from the intensity on the lid. I just don't want it to be a straight line, so we're buffing the line out. Yes, there we go. So now it's not as, it's a little bit softer. It's not like a harsh line. But now we need to re-intensify. So using this brush that's still damp, going in with Varadero first, the darker of the two shades. I'm re-intensifying. Look at how that just pops even more. Love it. That's kind of the key to eyeshadows. You blend away, re-intensify, blend, re-intensify where it needs it. And then with my finger, I'm going to take Celia and add that to the center. And I'm tapping to blend. Like lightly tapping it to blend it into Varadero on the sides. Going back in with the blue. Making sure that it's popping. All right. With the same brush and the same darker blue shade, I'm going to take that onto my lower lash line. And I'm going to do the same thing on the lower lash line. So I'm taking it on the inner third, the outer third, and in the center, I'm going to put Celia, the lighter turquoise. Wow, look how like bold and vibrant these colors are. I love it so much. Love, love, love it. So pretty. Wiping the brush off and then going in with Celia in the middle. Dampening the brush. I'm just going to intensify the darker blue. Sometimes they can kind of run together because they are in the same color family. So I just want to make sure that that dark blue, you can see the contrast between the darker teal and the lighter turquoise shade. Wiping my brush off, dampening it again, taking Celia Wet, which is the lighter shade that's in the center. It's the pop-up color in the center. Applying that wet right down the center of the lid. And then lightly tapping on the edges. There we go. Wipe the brush off. And for my inner corner, we're going to take the shade. I feel like I should use my highlight. We're going to use my highlighter in the inner corners. So we are actually done with this palette. I think, hold on, let me look up close. Yeah, we're done with this palette. Let me grab my highlighter. Again, this is a NYX Duochromatic Illuminating Powder in the shade Synthetica. And my brush is still damp, and I'm going to apply this in the inner corners of my eye. Nola June! I hear Nola drinking her water bowl, which is right on the other side of the bathroom. I guess she doesn't want to talk to me. Okay, bye, Nola. Putting that right in the tear duct, and I'm keeping it really close. Like so. I know my eyes look very crazy. They're so intense. Whew. I love it though. I always feel like with looks like this that are so, like, it's so bright and colorful, like I need to do black eyeliner. Like I need a wing to help it out. But look how pretty. Love, love, love. Let's do a wing. Let's do a wing. Let's do a wing. Let's do a wing. I'm going to be using my NYX NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Love this stuff. It's great. My nose is starting to run. And for this look, I'm going to line. My eyes are starting to water. No, I'm going to line my entire upper lash line from inner corner to outer corner. And I'm going to do a small wing, but kind of thick. I don't want to go extend past the eyeshadow. So a small, thicker wing. Like so. And you notice it kind of goes straight out, like it extends straight out. This helps to, it gives my eye, like it kind of lifts my eyes. My eyes are slightly upturned, like a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. And this like intensifies it, I think. Or enhances that. Of course, one side is always a little bit more difficult than the other. This is the side that wants to be more difficult. There we go. I've got them to be somewhat symmetrical. All right. For some odd reason, this eye looks different than this eye. Do you see? And this one looks, I don't know. I'm gonna ignore it. Moving on. Mascara. And honestly, lashes would look really, my back. Oh, I'm getting old. Lashes would look really pretty with this look. Trying to debate, do I want to put on lashes? Should I put on lashes? I never do lashes. Let's let this eyeliner dry all the way. Lashes are not something that I'm really good at. But you know what? I'm feeling kind of like extra today. Like this look is very extra. It's very bold, very colorful. I haven't done a look this colorful in a while. It looks really pretty. Let's do lashes because the look is so, I don't want to do anything too dramatic so then you won't see the eyeshadow. So let me see. Let's do, okay, now where's my lash glue? I put out these Ardell 122 wispies. Hopefully I can see those. They're not too thick and I like the crisscross, like how they're flared out. Really wispy, they're really pretty. Watch it beat down. Where would it be? Oh, lash glue, where would you be? I have an idea. It's not in the box. I have the box. But where is the actual glue? Is it in this bag? I wonder. Well, if I can't find the lash glue, I can't put on lashes. In there. Oh, there it is. Found it. All right, I found the lash glue. All right, I'm really horrible at putting on lashes, so you get to witness this on camera. But I think this will look really pretty with lashes. Again, these are Ardell 122 Wispies. They're not too dramatic. They're not too much. So we're going to go ahead and put these on. I'm going to put my mascara on after so that I can kind of intensify this because they're not going to be too dramatic. But yeah, me and putting on lashes don't get along. And something that I like to do, which is a little dangerous, but don't judge me. This is the way that it's been most effective for me to put on lashes, is I apply the glue like eyeliner directly to my my skin, and then I put the lash on. It's so much easier that way for me. Now, I'm not saying that's how you have to do it. Like I said, I rarely ever wear lashes. Rarely. So I'm going to very carefully, very, very carefully apply some glue. It's really liquidy, so you want to be very, very careful. And I can't remember what YouTuber I saw do this, but when I saw her do it, I was like, that makes it so much easier. I'm just going to apply some, and you can kind of see how it's like the color of it. I like to do one eye at a time. So I'm going to like kind of let it dry a little bit. And now I'm going to put the lash on. Yeah, these are not dramatic at all, which I appreciate. They're not too much. They're really, really like light and wispy. You can like barely see them, actually, which is good because when I put mascara on, then it will all come together. This makes it just so much easier. So now I'm just pinching everything together and making sure that the band is applied on the inner and outer corners because that's where I have my issues the most. So the lash is on. I'm just pressing to make sure that it's really on there. And then when I add mascara, we'll be able to see it a little bit better. Yeah, I like these for people that want really natural lashes. They're very long. They're really pretty. Time for the other side. Just be careful with the glue. Like I said, I feel like I'm cheating, but this makes it so much easier. You have to be careful to not get the glue in your own lashes. All right. Fanning it a little bit so it dries a little bit. Oh no. All right. Both of them are on. You can't really see the difference they make. Only like if I were to look up, you can see them, but they're very soft. They're not intense. I don't like too much lashes. Too much looks scary. Okay, so I'm just gonna let these dry a little bit longer. And then we're gonna go in with mascara and lips. For lips, we're definitely doing a nude lip because I mean these eyes are so intense. I'm not the kind of person who shies away from like bold eyes and bold lips, but thanks. We don't know what we're doing yet, so watch us end up like kayaking and I'm like in a full face of makeup. That'd be really funny, actually. All right, I feel like they are secured. So now I'm going to go in with the Benefit Bad Girl Bang Mascara. I'm really focusing the mascara at the base of the lashes so that my natural lashes blend in with them, with the falsies. Because my own natural lashes are decent, you know, that's why I don't really feel the need to wear false ones. And you see how that intensified the lash. In person, I can see it more intensely than y'all are seeing it on camera. So I'm just gonna go with a little bit of mascara just to mesh everything together. And this is also where you'll find out where you need to press them together. Nola June. Oh my gosh. Must be a dog out there. I hear a llama or something. Yeah, someone's like weed whacking or something. Nola June! Nola! Nola! Come here, mommy. Come here, Nola. Come up. No. Nola. Nola. Come here. Come here, Nola. Oh, she's like so conflicted. Come here. Yes, baby. That's your good girl. Come here. Good mommy. Come here, mommy. Mommy. Come here. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Sit. Can you sit? Nola. No. There she goes. These are very wispy and very long, but I like the way they look with this look. Like it's just enough like extra. Okay, time for the lower lashes. Like this is, it's so, I still feel strange when I see myself wearing lashes. I'm like, it's still a new experience for me. It's a man with a leaf blower. That's what it is. But it sounded like it was in my apartment because he was so close to the window. But he was just blowing off my porch. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. It's really, really loud, though. Nola June. It's almost over, so hopefully she'll come in here. Nola June. Nola June. Are you stressed, mommy? Was that stressful? Come up. Come here. There you go. Thank you. I just shut her in here with me. She closed the door on her own, trying to get out. But yeah, we're literally about to go to this place called Pet Sense. It's like Petco and PetSmart, but Pet Sense. And she's going to get her dew claws grinded. And then I think I'm going to go to Dunkin' Donuts, get an iced coffee, and then come back here and continue unpacking stuff. I need to finish unpacking 2 boxes for the living room and 1 box, two boxes for the kitchen. Yeah. That's kind of, I'm just going to work on it. I'm not really going to set a goal. I'm just going to try and do as much as I can without going crazy because I hate packing. I hate unpacking. I really don't like it. So look at these lashes. Baba boom. Okay. Okay. This look is so dramatic for well, it's Friday. But I love it. So this is look number 2 out of 10 looks I'm bringing you guys. And if you don't have this palette, I'm sure you might have similar colors, especially if you have Juvia's Place palettes, you have these colors that you can recreate this look with. And as you can see, it's really easy. Like the shadow part is really easy. It's just a lot of blending back and forth, intensifying, blending. So, which is kind of what eyeshadow is. So I'm just going in with a little bit more mascara. And then time for lips. Then I got some right here. Yeah, I did. I accidentally got a little bit of mascara on my cheekbone where I highlight. So I'm just going to use my highlighter brush to blend it away. Take some highlighter down here on my collarbones. Whatever's left over in the brush, take some on my shoulders because I have no idea what I'm going to wear today. Actually, I know the top I want to wear. So these are the eyes. I love it with these lashes. Love, love, love. All right. Last but not least, the lips. And like I said, we're doing a nude lip. And I think I want to try out Dead Roses from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I got this as gratis. Ooh, it's a little pinky pink, but that's okay. Not gonna add any more. That was like enough. And then we're gonna put a gloss on top. And I'm going to use a little bit of this Alyssa, Ashley, and Elf collab. And this one is called Nude Rose. Tastes good. Not that you should eat your lip gloss, but it really does taste really good. Add a little bit more. It does taste good. So this is the look. It's very dramatic. Now I'm going to take you guys into the living room so you can see what it looks like in natural light. And you can see that my foundation does indeed match my body, even though it doesn't look like it on camera. I really like these lashes because they're not too extra. I'm probably going to, if I do wear lashes again, I'm probably going to buy these same ones. So I'm going to save the packaging. Nola, it's not candy. It's not food. It's not food, mama. She's looking at me like, what snack is that? Because it makes a sound. All right. Let's show y'all the finished look. Here I am in my bathroom. Hey, Nola June. Hey, mama. And now I'm in 100% natural light. And you can see the lashes do make a difference, but they're not too much, you know? These are my kind of lashes. Ardell Wispies 122 is what I have on. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you enjoyed this look. I'm gonna take some selfies. I'm gonna put on my top, take some selfies, and then take my dog to get her nails. Ooh, she just farted. I don't know if y'all heard that. And I'm gonna take her to get her nails grinded and get an iced coffee. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope that my videos help you learn some different techniques and some shortcuts in how to do your makeup and show you that even if you're dark skinned like I am, you can wear color and it will look beautiful on you. So have a fantastic Friday and I'll see you tomorrow for another look. Bye. Look, I lipstick on my teeth.